Meeting to order for Tuesday, July 25th, 2023. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bischke.
Present.
Trustee Madej.
Present.
Trustee Dunham is absent. Trustee Sullivan.
Present.
Trustee Clare.
Present.
Trustee Patel is absent. President Daly.
Present. We have a quorum for this evening. Just a quick reminder, please turn down your cell phones so they don't make any noise during the proceedings this evening. Next item is Pledge of Allegiance. I think the last time was it you, Jack, that we?
No.
No? Well, Jamie, would you like to, please?
Sure, I'll do it. That wasn't me. 'Cause
Thank
I was
you.
on Zoom last night. Everybody, please rise. I pledge allegiance.
Thank you, Trustee Clark. Next item is the approval of minutes from July 11th, 2023. Any questions, comments, or
Move to approve as presented. Second.
motion a second to approve the minutes as presented? All those in favor?
Aye.
4 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you. Next item is approval of expenditures for the amount of $5,304,005.17.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve as presented. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bischke.
Aye.
Trustee Madej.
Aye.
Trustee Dunham is absent. Trustee Sullivan.
Aye.
Trustee Clare.
Aye.
Trustee Patel is absent.
4 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you. Next, we have some presentations. We have a presentation of the GFOA, the Government Finance Officers Association Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. It's going to be given by Lisa Peterson, Director of Finance. Oh,
Yes.
and she's up here already.
Yes, we're
Okay.
all ready to go.
Please
So,
proceed.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I am delighted to present to you the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting as awarded by the Government Finance Officers Association. This is the 38th time that the village has received this distinguished award, which could lead one to believe that it's a rinse and repeat exercise. However, it is not. Each year we start anew, incorporating new GASB pronouncements or learning how to adapt to, our reporting requirements to things like public safety pension fund consolidation. Hours and hours are spent to ensure that we produce a financial statement document that is accurate, comprehensive, and transparent for you and the residents of the village of Schaumburg. While it is a collaborative effort, I would like to give special recognition to Francesca Fabian, our fabulous accounting manager. Francesca leads the development of this document and is the point person interacting with the auditors on a day-to-day basis. Francesca's dedication to excellence is second to none, and we are incredibly grateful to have her on our team. Finally, I thank the village board and the village manager for your support. We are proud to present you with the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for the fiscal year 2022 financial statements.
Maybe we can all get a picture. Why don't you hold it? Why don't you come in here and hold it? All right. Okay. I can just lean in here. Hopefully that'll be enough. All right. Okay, great.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I know it's a lot of hard work, as you mentioned, and it's not a slam dunk by any means.
Right.
This is a lot
It takes
of,
a team. Takes
yeah,
a team. I'll try
takes
to
a
do
lot to
again,
put it
so.
together, so very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, next item is another fun item. We have a presentation of a retirement plaque, 34 years of service to Patrick Damon. Is that how you pronounce it? Where are you? There you are. Okay, therapist with the Village of Schaumburg. A long time. Please come on up here. So. Well, I'm going to embarrass you a minute, so I'm going to read this while you're here, okay? So if you you don't mind. So this is in grateful appreciation to Patrick Damon. Damon, therapist, and he's been with the police department doing this for all of this time. In recognition of your 34 years of dedicated service to the Village of Schaumburg, 1989 to 2023. 89 was the year I first started on the board, interesting enough. Best wishes to your retirement from the village president, village board, village clerk, and the staff of the Village of Schaumburg. And if we could, I would add to this residents of the Village of Schaumburg. I'm sure you've served quite a few of them and helped them out in great needs and times, and that would certainly have been appropriate to have added to this. So, but thank you very much for all your work and everything that you did over the years.
You know, I gotta say, I'm very proud to have been with a progressive organization that had the foresight to have 3 council for the Village of Schaumburg residents for the better part of a decade. And then to have a sliding fee scale where clients could afford it. My colleagues, 4 or 5 of us at the Family Counseling Center, had the foresight of this village to create a space to support families. And just the one piece I gotta say is, I don't know how many people can say they love doing their job, but I did love doing this job, and I got to work with a family of family therapists at the Family Counseling Center.
Good. I'm glad that worked out well. And the move was a good move. Took a little bit to remodel that building, the turret house, right?
Yes.
And get remodeled, but nice location. So even though it's got a lot of traffic, it's still, I think, a fairly quiet location.
Yeah.
So it was good.
It's much more private than trying to do therapy over the shooting range at the police department. It's a better location for people to come and be able to look at somebody that helps them with their family needs.
Great. Okay. Well, congratulations and thank you. So we'll get a picture here for you. Oh, you know what? Here, I'm sorry. There's something else here, so don't forget that. And here's the box for your item. Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
The last piece I'd just like to say is, we have no more family therapists at the Center. It's stopping with me at this point. And I do know it comes at a time just like housing is really hard for people to afford. So it's counseling. So it's finding a counselor that can see you with a 6-month wait at a counselor.
Yeah.
The costs going up, people not having insurance. So we are a progressive village, and we need to watch out for these families.
Well, keep an eye as to what the village does over the next couple of years with that whole situation. We've had some discussions, some minor ones anyways, internally about how we're going to be able to go forward so that we can provide that support to the not only to the residents, but also support to the police officers that are out there on the street all the time, that, and be able to work in tandem to make that better. So we need to do more, and we're going to do more.
Mayor, that's right.
So, yep.
We've got primary and the secondary responders, some of the best in the police and the fire that any community has. We're missing the tertiary now.
Yeah.
We're missing who's taking
Yep.
care of after the diagnosis.
Yeah.
That's what we're missing.
So
But
we're,
thank you for your considerations, and
Yep.
thank you for allowing me to do a job I love for 34 years. Thank you.
okay.
Thanks, Ben. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
All right, we have liquor license requests. There is none listed for this evening, and I don't believe there's any here. Consent agenda. Consent agenda will be read in its entirety, voted on as one motion to approve. If you wish to discuss an item further, please indicate that when the item is read by the village clerk so that it can be removed from the consent agenda and discussed further under committee reports. Otherwise, all items will be approved as presented on the consent agenda in one motion to approve, and I will ask the village clerk to please read the consent agenda.
Number 1, correspondence. The motion would be to approve the request from Community Associations Institute Illinois Chapter to hold a raffle on October 4th, 2023 at 1821 Walden Office Square, Suite 100, and to waive the fidelity bond requirement. 2, liquor licenses. The motion would be to approve the request from Mr. Justin Sinkowitz of the Schaumburg Park Foundation for 4 Class D one-day liquor licenses for Meza Global Brew Tap House, Schaumburg Park Foundation, and Beerhead Bar and Eatery for the Lynx Technology Cup of Golf outing on Wednesday, August 9th, 2023, from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. at the Schaumburg Golf Club, located at 401 North Roselle Road, and waive the fee. B, the motion would be to ratify the request from Mr. Matthew Neck of St. Peter Lutheran Church for one Class D one-day liquor license for the Swing for Scholarships fundraiser on Wednesday, July 12th, 2023, at the Schaumburg Golf Club, located at 401 North Roselle Road, and waive the fee. 3, proclamations. National Farmers Market Week, August 6th through 12th, 2023. Number 4, Engineering and Public Works Committee. A, the motion would be to authorize the village manager and village clerk to execute an amendment to the agreement for the Algonquin Road at Hammond Drive intersection improvements Phase 2 design services with Thomas Engineering Group, LLC of Oak Brook, Illinois, in the amount of $18,286, and approve the required resolution. B, the motion would be to approve the waiver of competitive bidding and award the purchase of 1 Ford F-150 Lightning EV with Anderson Rock River Ford of Rockford, Illinois, in the amount not to exceed $59,141.26. 5, Finance, Legal, Administrative, and General Government. A, the motion would be to approve the Finance Department monthly report for June 2023. B, the motion would be to approve a budget amendment in the amount of $4,947,814.72 to complete the 32 CIP projects from fiscal year 22-23. C, the motion would be to approve a resolution authorizing a Class B renewal tax incentive for McGill Machine Works at 638 to 642 Lunt Avenue. D, the motion would be to authorize the village manager and village clerk to execute an agreement for a Septemberfest main stage performance with TKO for Blue Oyster Cult on Saturday, September 2nd, 2023 at 8:30 p.m. in the amount of $54,500, and approve the required resolution. 6, Plan Commission. The motion would be to approve a rear yard setback for the Gosh residence, 471 Derby Court. 7, Zoning Board of Appeals. The motion would be to approve a rezoning from R1 to B2 upon annexation for former Frankly Yours Restaurant, 1580 East Algonquin Road. 8, Workers' Compensation. A, the motion would be to approve settlement for workers' compensation claim from November 1st, 2019 for Fabio Puccini in the amount of $62,751.71. 9, resolutions. The motion would be to adopt as resolution number R23059, authorizing the village manager and village clerk to execute an amendment to the agreement for the Algonquin Road at Hammond Drive intersection improvements, Phase 2 design services with Thomas Engineering Group, LLC. B, the motion would be to adopt as resolution R23060, approving and authorizing the renewal of a 6B classification for 638 to 642 Lunt Avenue, Schaumburg, Illinois, McGill Machine Works. C, the motion would be to adopt as resolution R23061, approving and authorizing the execution of a performance agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and TKO for Blue Oyster Cult. D, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R23062, approving settlement of workers' compensation case of Fabio Puccini. 10, ordinances. A, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-065, granting a rezoning from R1 to B2 for former Frankly Yours Restaurant, 1580 East Algonquin Road. B, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-066, granting approval of a rear yard setback variation, 471 Derby Court. That concludes the consent agenda.
Thank you. Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bishke?
Aye.
Trustee Madej?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham is absent. Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Patel is absent.
4 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Thank you very much. Committee reports, we have none listed for this evening. Comments from the public, this is an opportunity to speak upon matters pertinent towards the village of Schaumburg. Please come forward. We need your name and address for the record. And other than that, hold forth if anyone's interested. So. Okay, we can move on. Council report.
No report, thank you.
Okay. President's report, believe it or not, I have nothing tonight to say. Manager's report.
Good evening. I just have 2 items that I'd like to comment on this evening. The first is to publicly congratulate Jean Beakey as the selection, or for her selection as the village's next Director of Human Resources. Jean has only been with us for a very short time, but her trajectory has been like a rocket. She's really moved through the organization quickly. As the board knows, and as the executive team knows, we did do an extensive search for that candidate or for that position. But as the old saying goes, sometimes what you're searching for is right in front of you, and that was the case with Jean, and so I certainly extend my congratulations and best wishes on her future efforts here with the village.
Next time, don't be so shy and hide back in the corner. You can sit up front by Allison. Yeah, she doesn't bite. She'll be fine.
The second thing I would like to do tonight is just express appreciation to some village staff members. As the members of the board know, there was a very serious fire at Emerald Village back on July 14th, and our first responders, both police and fire, did an outstanding job in getting to that incident, saving the residents and protecting the property as best they could. And then we had a host of other staff who stepped in and really helped to take care of those residents in the days following. Tracy Raimondo in emergency management, Kathy Henkelman in nursing, Linda Young in social services over at the police department, and then Bob Kreider and his staff in community development who were assessing the condition of the building and when it was safe for residents to return. So it was a true team effort, and those are some of our most vulnerable residents, and they really needed the village's help during that incident and in the immediate aftermath. And so I'm just very proud of everything that the staff did to respond to that incident and also help those residents. So thanks to all of those folks for their efforts related to that incident. And then also I want to thank the Red Cross too. You know, this is an organization that a lot of times just flies under the radar, but when you have an incident like this, they really step up to provide relief to the residents and help get them hotel stays or housing as needed. So thanks to all of them, and I want to give all of them a round of applause. And that concludes my report.
Okay. Any new business to come before us? I don't believe we have any. No unfinished business. Trustee comments and mentions. Anyone? No, not for this evening. Okay. Adjournment. Look for motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you very much. We are adjourned.